Hey y'all, listen, in the midst of the grinding, in the midst of the hustle, bustle, the day to day, the busyness of life, whether it's a 9 to 5, entrepreneurship, parenthood, marriage, whatever you have going on, whatever role you serve in, I just want you to take this one takeaway. Make sure you are diligent about your devotion to the Lord. Make sure that you are making time to spend with God. And I'm saying this because I was reading in Luke chapter 10 when Mary and Martha, Jesus is on the scene at their home, and Martha is busy with the preparation. She's busy doing all these other things, and Mary is sitting at the feet of Jesus, listening to him, taking in what he has to say, gleaning from him, right? And Martha gets frustrated in that moment, and Jesus is like, no, listen, there's many things that needs to be done, but Mary recognizes what's better. Like, in other words, she recognizes what's important, and what's important is that time abiding. And I know some of us, we may have a lot going on, we may have swamped with the busyness of life, but I just want to encourage you to make sure that you're diligent about that your pursuit after God and your time, your devotion with the Lord. Because me personally, honestly speaking, I know what it's like to be a Martha, to be busy with so many other things, right? Like, and then I know what it's like to be a Mary, to make sure that I'm diligent in my devotion to the Lord, diligent in my pursuit after the Lord. And I will tell you that that in itself makes so much of a difference, because it don't matter the many different things you may be tasked with, that you may have on your plate. Everything else comes with ease when you make sure you make that time to lean into him, when you make that time to spend with him. And so you might be wondering, you might be watching this video and like, okay, well, how do I go about doing that? I got you. And at the start of your day, you can make time. Let that be the start of how you go about your day, spending that time. At the end of the day, you can make that time to make sure you're concluding your day with the Lord. Even throughout the day, in your car, listening to some worship music, listening to some gospel tunes, or while you're on your job, on your lunch break, reading the scripture, but just some way, somehow, just making sure that in a 24-hour span, you're making that time to be like, hey, God, this moment is for you. And that's what I want to leave with you guys. It's 24 hours in a day. How much time are you going to give God out of your day? And so make that time to be devoted unto him at some point in the day. All right, guys, God bless you. Be encouraged.